Welcome you to Stitchy Tent Live. This is our final day of stitching, and we're going to wrap it up with attending a concert by the Kingston Trio over at a local venue. And then we'll head back to my house where we'll be ready for flights. Anyway, we have stuff to share with you. So if you'd like to grab your stitching or your sewing, come play along with us. I'm going to go get busy. Here comes Tracy. Tracy, lead us off by telling everybody what you challenged us to Stitchy-wise. A start. A big, awesome start.
This is a Quilting ABCs by Erica Michaels. And as you can see, it's got nice lots of little blocks. And I love this saying, a gathering of women to make quilts and express their creative abilities. So I challenged them all to start this. And so far, I started bottom right. And I've finished the first block. Just moving on to this block, which will say something. Wholehearted.
Oh, the W's right above it.
Yeah. And this is 1/1 on 18 count. So is anybody else got theirs?
Lois?
Yep, I got mine. So, oh, can you see me? Oh, you can see me. Hi. I got white Ada and I hand dyed it with tan Rit dye, and then I started in the top left corner, and I got the first block done, some of the border, and I started working on the second block last night.
There she is.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you.
We just let
Yeah.
and I started pretty much the same corner section that Lois did, and that's what I have done so far.
And this is on a tea-dyed.
Yeah, tea dye.
Oh, that's right.
She tea-dyed it, let it dry, and then we ironed it,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
Did we put any salt in the water?
I don't think so.
I don't think so for yours, no.
No.
Straight tea.
And that's where I'm at.
Straight tea. I got
We're all dressed up as our
Oh, what?
child throwback today.
Yeah.
Huh?
Salison's with us about.
I don't like seeing so much of the tent top, so I'm going to try to fix it. Yes. It's going to fall over.
I'll hold it.
I'm just going to bring it down then and put it lower because so much of what I saw where you were sharing all your loveliness, it was the tent top. Let's just bring you down as the nail tree. There we go.
Few technical hitches.
There we go. Lois's sewing spot, Tracy's, Laura Lynn, wave for me. Yes, I see you. And then I'm right next to Laura Lynn. All right. Yeah. That way it's way up at the top. It was like half, almost half of the screen.
And what were you stitching on this, Allison?
Okay, so this is 18 count Velt by Fiber on a Whim. And I am using one thread. I started with DMC, but I went crazy and ordered the cotton, what is it? Classic Color Works, and it'll be arriving at my house shortly. So I was kind of staying away from it. Instead, I spent time on my 2026 Fox and Rabbit border. I did the blue one, and then I was starting on the ecru right below. Lois, would you talk us through what we're working on as far as the Linda J. Hahn project? What's it called again?
South Beach Spinners. this is what we started at Road to California last year, and that's what it looked like. It will look like when we're finished.
Yes.
This was the block I did in class. I did all the same colors that she did on her sample. So that's mine.
Mine is in a red, white, and blue. Very pretty. We've got some fabric from Laura Lynn, some fabric from Lois. Some I actually picked out myself.
So pretty, both of you. Gosh.
And these are, I'm working on the arches. The arches, it's all on
That's
foundation paper. So that's what we're working on this morning. We've got
Yeah.
36 of these to make.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
These are Laura Lynn's colours. See if I can get there. Very beautiful. And it makes you make the, what are they called, those things?
What are you trying
Those
to say?
things.
The arches?
Yeah, you make the arches and then you add a different colour onto one of the pieces and it gives you a secondary star sort of shape
Yeah.
thing.
Thingy.
A
Thingy.
Now we've lost Alison. She's gone.
Cheers.
She's gone live.
cheers.
It's a little chilly here this morning.
Sweater.
No. I'm hoping it'll warm up soon.
These are Miss Alison's beautiful
Oh.
colours. And I'll try not to trip over the iron.
Take the iron with you.
And then you square them up with a wonky square.
Yeah.
Found scissors.
Oh, good.
I was showing you
Showing off your
pretty
blocks.
block
Oh, thank you.
and tripping over the iron.
Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. Thank you.
So you start off by drawing all these templates. She gives you a template sheet and then you draw them onto this paper. Whatever it is. I have scissors, but my appear to have run away.
You need some?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to cut this, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I've been using to trim mine. Set them down somewhere.
What's the matter?
She lost her scissors.
Oh, great.
They ran off. Squirrels got them.
No ants. Hold them off.
We went to the beach yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and there were squirrels on the beach, and one tried to get Tracy.
So I screamed.
Yeah, so she screamed and he ran away.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, for me. He's coming for me.
And I won't show you. I've got red knees
Oh yeah, she has pink knees.
because I didn't listen.
Did we not discuss
Sunscreen.
sunscreen?
We discussed it and I dismissed it.
Okay.
I should have just sprayed it on her anyways, but I didn't.
Do you know if we have anybody there?
Nothing that we would like to mention.
So, whatever is everybody else working on today?
What is everyone working on?
Well, I didn't warn anybody.
No.
And then it's the middle of the day back east. Yeah.
This paper gets left in,
I don't see yours.
doesn't it?
Which is weird because normally people would.
Maybe I have my computer set.
I've talked enough and it's back to
Back to work.
Back to work.
Scissors, please.
Let's see. So
Thank you.
you guys have been at spot 31 and now 42. What are your reflections on the different locations?
I think I preferred the first spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
because you opened up the door and
You opened up the door and you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
see
yeah.
where's that?
It was quieter over there too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got more neighbors.
Yeah. Big
Party neighbors.
Party neighbors.
doesn't keep me awake.
No, me either.
That's good.
All's good. You generally only go back to sleep, so yeah.
And the last couple of nights you've been stitching in bed, right?
Yes.
Been stitching in bed.
How'd that go?
Good.
Good. Not keep Lauren awake.
Oh, no. And you have just enough light to see with your headlamp and your
Overhead light.
overhead.
Yep.
Very good.
This is for Miss Wendy Kay. I'm going to take a photo of the rubbish bin.
What?
Lois.
What?
And her
Don't look at my trash can.
scraps all over the place.
Oh boy.
In
I got
in
my
the
sand-
trash can.
I got my sand bucket.
Busted.
I got my sand bucket over here.
You're busted
Trash
now.
can. I know.
Fabric, Lois.
I did with sand grit dye. Oh, in the sand bucket.
So Eric
With a
finds-
hole in it.
Yeah, with the first one had a hole in it, so we had to quick get another one to catch it.
Eric finds lost toys like Toy Story just left and adopts them. So we don't want them to go to Sid, so he gives them up. And one provided a very valuable service.
It just goes to show you can do a couple of different forms of changing your canvas or your cloth type. If you don't like the white or the cream, you can change it to something else that gives it movement.
Uh-huh.
Mine is with Sky Dark. It's a printed one, so it's white on the back.
Oh, that's right.
And mine is on both sides. I just picked the one side that I felt had more depth.
Yeah, yours is an actual hand.
Belt spelled BELDT. Is the color. Yeah, I think that's true. If it were the stompy the earth down, we wouldn't have been able to turn it on.
They're putting lines. They've got the forms for the corner.
Oh
So I think they're getting ready maybe to put in new pipes
Okay.
and stuff. They had white lines going, and they had out their fluorescent paint again.
So we're getting a new bathroom shower at our end of the campground. Eric adopted a few of the roof tiles, the terracotta roof tiles, and we put them in the garden. And between the new dirt Eric put in the garden and those roof tiles, which have brought warmth, radiation to the plants, they are dark green and love and life.
They're living the best life down here at the beach.
And
And there's some tomatoes in one of the plants.
So I just finished sewing this, and I just trimmed it following the outside border lines, and I've got this. And then you're gonna, what is it? The Amish black?
Yes.
Amish black 10-inch layer cake pieces we use for the center, correct? No, the outside border.
Yeah, that outside corner.
And so, you know, it does give you a little bit of practice on sewing curves.
Okay, that's a template. These are the templates for sewing the,
For cutting out the.
cutting out the pieces. We can hear the other ones.
Good morning.
Good morning. There's my little hippie.
Today is Flower Child Day.
I love it.
That's the
So
theme.
cute.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there's another one.
Lois provided them all.
I'm a 67 baby.
Awesome, awesome. Have a great day, Cindy.
What were the other things? I'm gonna get the template.
Have your other half?
No, I didn't.
A little bit inside.
Let's see, what else did we do?
got
Are we
ice cream.
after? Oh, the dyeing class, and then lunch at the pier.
Oh,
we
yeah.
We did it.
No.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and it's all in your trailer.
Yeah.
Get it.
We'll just have to do a short video for your.
I can go get it. You
Well,
guys
you
can
can
talk.
You
Get
can
it?
do it for your wall.
Okay, I'll do.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Well, we can talk about the experience of going to the Sawdust Festival.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I think I would love to go when it's fully in swing
Yeah.
to see all the different artisans.
And the buildings are pretty cool.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Design wise, very kind of eclectic cottage.
Yes.
Type
Yep.
feel to them. You can tell it's a very close knit community by just the way the buildings are set up and the land is displayed.
There you go. Yeah.
Lots of creative ideas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was 2 days ago, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Over in Laguna Beach, up the canyon, they have what is the Sawdust Festival. And they have Sawdust Festival art and craft classes. And we had Ann Joe, who is the educational coordinator for cyanotype printing. And I don't know why I thought it was on denim, but that's what I told the ladies. But she did say that somebody with a denim jacket totally did the back of that. Do you remember the two chemicals that we get off Amazon if we want to do it ourselves?
This called
Cyanotype?
And
Yeah.
then you get some hydrogen peroxide. You bathe them afterwards in plain water,
Uh-huh.
then in the hydrogen peroxide to.
It is like photo developing because the chemical is a photo developed chemical. I cut out a template that's a trailer crossed with a sewing machine, and I wanted to see if I could get that done. So here's my Stitchy tent / trailer sewing machine print. You put it out in the UV and it turns it blue. When we put it on, it is a color,
It's like a greeny
greeny yellow, your paper. And then as it sits in the UV, like right now being in the light, it might be getting even darker.
Yes. Still
I kind of had a epic, didn't work. The template that I used with the grapevine, I felt like was too clear. And so the UV got through, especially on that side. They framed our favorite piece, and that was the trailer for me. I tried writing something. People were writing love and peace. I wrote Stitchy tent. And then my big one was cutting out the stencils for our bell, our finished bell that sits right here, and our table runners. And I thought these like a couple of quilts. And then I used some flowers for our Nao hedge that's over in that you're sitting in right now, the campground perimeter. And then Laura Lynn and Lois and Tracy said they kind of like that I didn't finish my strokes off on the end. Kind of cool. But anyway, that was my big one. It is on watercolor art paper that's rather soft and very absorbent. It takes the fluid, the um, what is it? Photo side. Yeah, cyanotype production in really nicely. It says cyanotypes are cayenne blue prints produced using a photographic printing process. In this workshop, you will explore a cyanotype process to produce your own beautiful and intriguing blueprints on tote bags and any other textiles you wish using a variety of found objects. Tote bag and all other materials provided. We didn't do tote bags that day. That would be neat. And we were talking about getting this printed onto cotton. If you print from your printer a photo on what we used to use our old school teacher ways with overhead projectors, that plastic film, she had several of those, especially like the Sawdust Festival logo that people were using. That's really like spot on. Those come out really nice on this cyanotype, our overhead projector film.
Wine and a bobbin. I'm run out.
All right, so I guess we'll let you go. We've been on long enough.
Tracy went to get ours.
Oh, Trey, hold on. Jonathan, relax.
Soothing sounds of a bobbin winding on a jute. Live from the Stitchy tent. Oh, wonderful.
So shoulders first while I get mine up.
Going, Tracy.
So here's mine. She framed one for us.
Boy, if we would have had those bags, the pressure would have been on to do it just right for the bag.
So this is my first one, and I did a flower template. These were leaves, and then this was hot glue that they had drizzled on a piece of plastic, let it harden, and then peeled it off. So it made it look like smoke. That was kind of cool. That was my favorite one that I did. And my other small one, this was supposed to have been like a Halloween picture that was supposed to be a moon up there, but it looks more like a piece of Swiss cheese. I still like it.
Well,
It turned out.
sometimes
Yeah. So that's that one. And then I did this one, and the spots were done by coarse salt you sprinkle on there, and then it gives that little effect. And I had a wooden crab, and then the pink flamingo was a stencil, and then another lattice stencil up in that corner. I like that one too. And then my oops was this one, and that was just the fact that I put way too much solution on the paper. And like I said, as it goes, it just keeps getting darker and darker. Eventually, if you left it out, it would go to black. So that was my oops. But it was cool. It was a fun class. I can't wait to do a project. Because I asked her how it would work on bleached muslin, and she said she thinks it's going to be fabulous. So I'm going to give it a try when I get home.
And this was my first attempt when I cut out a fence. But these were supposed to be flowers, but as you can see, I put a leaf here and they didn't quite go right. I've cut quite a few oopses. I'm not quite sure what was going on here, but there are fish. Oh, and that was a sort of a starfish that went wrong. Then I tried a lighthouse and I cut out some little fish. She was impressed with my fish.
Yeah, she was.
The one I got framed up was this one. Some palm trees. And this was a sun. There were some bits there, but it was a little bit windy and they must have blown away. But the one I was most pleased with is this one. And I used feathers, and you can actually see the. So I was very pleased with that one. It was a great class, and can't wait to play more. Squirrels. And Miss Allison got us this cute little patch. Happy camper. Here we are, happy campers.
So if you're just coming in, we're working on Linda J. Hahn's South Beach Spinners. And what would we call this applique technique?
Fiddly.
Paper piece.
Fiddly.
Yeah.
Fiddly paper. Fiddly.
Fiddly paper piece.
Oh,
Sea Ripper, you're my best friend. Sea Ripper, right to the very end.
Wow. Miss Allison put a little bit
Go right into that.
It is. I had to put it up.
I did it too. I was like digging into my forehead.
Kicking my forehead butt.
That's why I actually took mine off and then we were going live. I was like, okay, better put it back on.
Another one done. Another one
Just kind of hanging out in my front hair now. It's not really on my forehead.
Mine's never been on my forehead.
Oh, you're wearing it like a hairband. That's cute.
It's like I tried to pick it up and it was like stuck to my head.
Listen to all those.
Everybody listen.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda Hahn. Good boy.
Listen, Linda. That's what we kick off. Listen, Linda. We got something to say. have to do 36 of these sunbursts, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Tracy, you didn't know what flower child generation was?
No.
Oh, okay, that was the 70s.
Late 60s, early 70s. You're right. The ultimate was Woodstock in '69.
But then. Ruler. Look at the ruler.
I didn't get one out.
Oh, that's fine. What are you up to today there, Miss Lee Allen?
Yeah.
What are you
What
doing?
you working on? Take it away. Oh, look at all yours. Very good.
Chat's being awfully shy today.
Yeah. Well, at least there will be a live hanging out there for my stay. Backwards.
Ripper, see Ripper, your house's best friend. See Ripper, see Ripper.
All right.
Oh, no, no, no. I take it all back.
Okay,
It's okay. Not necessary.
tragic averted.
Yes.
I'm doing forward on this one.
4 at one time because 4 are in each
Block.
big block.
Let them keep going straight. So doing it one at a time.
I tried, this was the last of the 3 I was doing the other day. It's kind of a pain. I like doing it one at a time, chugging away. We went to lunch on the pier,
Yes, that was
but we have
I had seafood fettuccine. It was fettuccine. Okay.
I have the same this morning.
what seafood was in it?
Halibut, shrimp,
Salmon,
salmon,
scallops.
scallops.
Wow.
I didn't see any clams or mussels.
Nothing.
I think it's those things.
Yeah, they're definitely delicious.
I've had that before.
It was super savory.
My leftovers for dinner last night.
I had a crab meat patty melt.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
What kind of bread did you have?
Sourdough.
I was just gonna say, I think it was something. Right? The fettuccine noodles, the pastas all made fresh in house. You can totally tell
That
too.
sounds
It's delicious. There's just that extra love and care when it comes to food.
complete.
Complete.
Yeah, I kind of forgot there was other like colors on the opposite sides of other colors. So I'm like, oh yeah, right. I got to do those too.
Uh-oh.
I was like, wait, how does this go again? Okay, well that one definitely goes that way. So now this has got to go this way. Okay, well, we're gonna figure this out. It's been a while. Well, we're smart cookies. I speak for all of us. We're smart cookies.
Thank you, Lord.
We may not have our brilliant moments, but we're all smart cookies. It was a good thought when we had it. When it got implemented, it was like, maybe that's how things get discovered, okay? Okay.
Can I retract this?
Do we know what time Jim's surgery was this morning?
No, that's a good question. Just have to ask Eric.
Here he is. You know what I mean?
Get fresh hip. Hope you're doing well, John. Yeah, good vibes. It was first thing in the morning, so let me go ask Eric. I've not heard anything from them. They saw. He said he saw him pulling out this morning, which means maybe it wasn't as early as I thought. Would you sand and the waves.
Oh, so beautiful and relaxing.
And cold. The water was cold.
Oh gosh.
The Floridian was cold.
I asked the lifeguard on the beach and he said it's mostly in the 65. We're getting our summer warm water day by day here. In the winter, it hangs out at about 58, and then in the summer, it can get up to 72. Yeah, it is. Usually, though, it's as a kid, it'd be like if it was 68, oh, over the moon. I can get in that. No problem. Kamikaze, Ronnie.
Yeah, you'd get used to that water quick.
If it's below 63, 63 or below, it's like blue toe water. You can only stand for a little bit. It's just too cold for your body to get used to. Even if you're floating on rafts, that's why I called it blue toe water because my body would be up on a raft or a boogie board. So that was all right. But my poor toes guiding me would be chilly willy.
Shire says Wheel of Doom again. Sorry, safe travels home.
And I don't see any little people that go. I need to call the place. That's all that's going on. We wish everyone well.
Have fun, everybody.
Yep. We've been on for 42 minutes.
Oh,
That's good. Look at us. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.